What's going on, Thunder Nation? This is Jason Mals and another edition of Musing with Malsy, and welcome on the program. Joining us, just announced earlier this week, is Nico Somerville, who is turning pro and signing his first contract with the Thunder. Thanks so much for taking some time to visit with us.
Hey, no worries. Thanks for having me.
Well, I'm sure you got to be excited to get your first pro contract and get things started.
Yeah, absolutely. The last 4 years at college have been nothing short of spectacular, and to make the transition and be in the pro game now, it's definitely exciting for me and my family.
What type of conversations did you have with Bruce Ramsey before you decided to come to Wichita?
I mean, it happened pretty quickly. The conversations that we did have, they were really good, quality conversations, just talking about, the city of Wichita, the team, the program, everything like that. And he had nothing but good things to say. And talking to some former teammates, they all had nothing but good things to say. So it made the decision pretty easy.
Speaking of former teammates, I know that you spent some time with Michal Stinil. Was there anybody else that you had as a teammate that is currently on the Thunder then?
No, just some old players that I played against in juniors. It was mostly just through Stinny there. But yeah, same thing with him. He had nothing but good things to say, and yeah.
Yeah, he's been one of our best offensive weapons over the last couple of years, and I'm sure that makes it a lot easier for you to come somewhere where you know somebody.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I played with Stinny for a year and a bit at college, and loved the guy on the ice, off the ice. He was a great player, very skilled, very fast. Yeah, we got along pretty well too at school too. So looking to carry that on in Wichita.
Now, you guys entered at the same time as freshmen, right?
Yeah, correct.
Any interesting stories while he was in school you'd love to share, or do you want to keep those to yourself?
I'll maybe keep those to myself.
Okay. Um, for the people that don't really know your game all that well, can you shed some light on what type of defenseman you are and what you bring to Wichita?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a little bit undersized, but I use that to my advantage. I like to play a physical game, in your face type style game. I pride myself on making that first pass, and once I do that, I like to join the rush, get involved, whether it's offensive zone or jumping up to the defensive and neutral zone. But yeah, I'd say just a all around 200-foot style game. Yeah, really take care of my D zone first, and then offense comes after that.
I know in looking at some of your highlight tape, the big goal that you scored against Air Force, what was that feeling like for you?
Oh, that was one for the memory book for sure. It was nice too. I had my brother, two brothers, and my dad there watching the game. So to get that goal in that fashion for them in the stands too, that was a pretty special one. And celebrate with the guys like that, it was yeah, it was a memory that I won't ever forget. That's for sure.
And for the fans who don't know, Nico scored the game winner in, what was it, the quarterfinals against Air Force, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that helped you guys move on in the tournament, which was a pretty exciting moment. Are there any other moments that stick out for you in your college career?
Yeah. My freshman and sophomore year, got the opportunity to go play in the regionals. First year we played North Dakota. That was quite the experience playing in Fargo against North Dakota. And then my sophomore year playing against Michigan, and both North Dakota and Michigan, they had lots of draft picks and pretty loaded offensive scoring talent. So those were pretty cool opportunities.
If you had to pick a favorite barn in college hockey, which one would it be then?
Oh, favorite barn. We played UMass Amherst and Quinnipiac pretty consistently every year. So those are both awesome atmospheres to play in. We played Penn State last year, and that, going in as a visitor, it's a very hostile environment, and as a player, you kind of feed off of that. So playing in Penn State was pretty cool.
That is my alma mater, so sorry to hear we might have some conversations about that series.
Yeah.
But I've always wanted to check out that environment. Unfortunately, I have not seen that arena, but I have watched games on TV and heard how awesome it is. But that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. So
Yeah,
Nico
no,
Somerville. What's that?
no, I was gonna say it's awesome. The student section is kind of right behind us, almost like right over top of us. So got to hear their students loud and clear.
Nico Somerville joining us. All right, Nico, a couple of questions for you, not pertaining to hockey per se, but um, the first one would be if you had to pick a walk-up song similar to like baseball players get, what would your walk-up song be?
Oh, geez. Um, I might have to go with the WWE style one. I'll pick Roman Reigns WWE intro song.
Okay, I might have to play that for the
Yeah.
fans if they don't know WWE, but that's funny. Are you a big wrestling fan then?
Grew up big wrestling fan. My brothers and I, we were pretty religious watching that growing up. So
Well, Monday Night Raw is coming to Wichita. I don't remember if you'll be here yet or not, but if they're coming and they're here and you're in town, we'll see if we can get you some tickets. How's that sound?
yeah, no, that'd be awesome.
Okay, so for a pregame meal, what do you normally make for yourself, or do you just go out and get something?
Uh, I'm kind of flexible when it comes to pregame meals. In juniors, I used to be strict chicken and pasta, but at college, I kind of started to change things up. Just, simple chicken, rice, or pasta, rice. Not too picky.
What would you consider your favorite movie?
Um, Dumb and Dumber with Jim Carrey.
That is a classic. There are some unbelievable lines in there. Can you
Yeah.
recite the whole movie then?
Yeah, basically, I must have seen it close to 100 times now. But yeah, no, that was a movie growing up for sure.
Okay. Last one. I know we just got finished with the Olympics. If you had to pick a summer Olympic sport, which one would you participate in?
Hmm. Uh, I'd probably go for the 100 meter or the sprints.
Okay.
Yeah, short guy, so I like to be explosive and quick, so I think that's kind of right up my alley. But
That actually is my favorite event in Summer Olympics. So,
yeah. Yeah, it's entertaining for sure. Yeah.
all right. So, kind of getting back on track in regards to the upcoming season. This is just the last question, and then we'll let you go. What are some expectations for you as you enter your rookie year, not only personally, but for the team?
Yeah, I mean, at any level, I think, you know, players want to win, like me myself, I want to win, whether that was in junior, college, or now coming to Wichita, I want to win, and I want to do whatever I can for my team to, have that opportunity. So the personal goals are, they're one thing, but that's not the, reason why we play. We play to win. So that kind of trumps everything. So
Well, sounds good. I appreciate your time. Thanks so much. Looking forward to seeing you here in October.
awesome. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Not a problem. All right, Thunder fans, thanks for tuning in to Musing with Malsy. Until another episode, we'll talk to you again soon.